Welcome back, everybody. This is episode 151 of the Top Series. I am Toasty FM, and we are back. I know we missed a day, but again, we're back. Not too much, not too big of a difference, but too much of a layoff. And we're moving back up. Back up the league. We struggled to start off the season. We've definitely put up some space with Team Us and Chaz behind us. Only 3 points behind Braga, 4 behind Porto. Pass just having a great season. They're up top there. Hopefully, we can continue to move up. Now, you saw us get through in the group stage Tassili last game with a 4-0 victory against Sacramento and a 1-1 draw with Gage in the first game. Guide got a hat-trick. Very good, very good. And you'd expect him, to hopefully get some form. But he actually improved. He got 4 goals against Olnenge. Absolutely incredible. The man was everywhere on the pitch. He was absolutely fantastic. And he got the goals, and he's definitely becoming a guy we can rely on. He brought him in on a free from PAOK from Greece, and he's come in, scored 7 goals, 3 assists in 6 games in the Europa League. Finally, he only had 3 goals in the league. He scored more goals in that game than he had in the league this season, which is incredible. But he's definitely putting some stuff together and definitely scoring goals. Worth $8 million now for a guy that we signed on a free. He's looking great. Came back against Sertanets. He wasn't needed in this game. It was okay, but Becker got a goal and Andres Gomes doubled the lead in the 81st minute, and we cruised to victory there. And then this one took a little bit longer to do. It took a goal by Becker in the 80th minute to kind of confirm our place there. But 3 victories. That's what I was really looking forward to. We lost to Braga a few weeks ago, but really we've been on a really good streak. Lost Guimarães, Sporting. Lost the occasional game, but it's definitely looking a lot better for us now that we've moved forward after some early missteps during the season. So we have a game against Belenenses today in the Taça de Portugal. Like I said, there's the competition left in the teams left in the competition are not that great. Looks like Porto have gone forward with Casa de Pia, will as well as Sertanenses beat Fremont. We have to. I still think it's up to us to get to the final, and if we meet Porto there, we should. We have a chance of winning. And if we don't get there and there's somebody else, we should win. And I want to get silverware. I've been really looking at silverware for a while now. It's the one thing I think, to this point that we've missed. So to get a trophy and a cup like this, I think Taça Portugal, Taça Liga, I think it's the next step. So let's get into the game today. Look at our lineup. We may be a little bit different. Ba's not back. We'll see what it's gonna look like in today's game. All right, guys. This lineup today. Our best 11 besides Manuel and Villegas at number 10. Besides Ba. You know what I mean. Ba's out. Manuel is still in goalkeeper. Our backup, our youth player, he got sold as well. He was in there. I sold him to, I believe, Monaco. So Paulista, the Brazilian, is going to be there. But he just got picked up a knock. But he'll be back for the next game. I'm not really worried about that. So no goalkeeper on the bench for this game, which a little bit risky, but I think we'll be fine. But like I said, Manuel, Ramirez, Semprini, Diaby, Rogério along the back line as always. Mubengo, Aurelio in the center of midfield. Becker, Andres Gomes, Giovanni on the left, and Aguirre, the man on a mission. The man that scored 7 goals in 2 games. He's there at striker. We have Marquez on the bench. and I think we're in a good position. The only thing about, I mean, we play really well against Belenenses. We did draw to them earlier in the season. That's one of our more disappointing results this season, to only get a draw against Belenenses. That's why I think I want to realize is this season we're going to probably struggle a little more this season, because drawing against Belenenses is not something that I really wanted to do. But we pretty much dominated them in the series. I think we've played 18 games. We've won about 10 or 11 of those. And then draw 4, loss 4. So we've been pretty good, I think. And today should be no different in my mind. First highlight of the game, Becker picks up the ball deep, puts up the Mbanga back to Becker. It's on the wing. Gomez tried to make a turn but wasn't able to. Gomez again. Here's some good passing. It's been Becker, Gomez, and Mbanga all there. Giovanni finds himself with Gomez. Ooh, and Gomez had the shot in the box but kicked it. The shot went right to their goalkeeper, Leo and or Leon. No, that actually would be Leo. And so no goal there. I would have hoped or looked at possibly. So kind of disappointed at that. Becker here. Gomez finds Ramirez on the right. He gets the ball in, and Becker should have finished there. Hits the post. We've had some good chances so far, just haven't been able to get them in the goal. But yeah, Becker had a good shot there at the near post. Unfortunate to hit the post as well. Aguirre finds Becker. Will he score this time? Oh, that was not a good shot. It was a tough angle. It was always going to be hard to score from that angle, but the shot was not hit hard enough. It was never gonna happen from that angle, especially with the speed of that shot. Coming up on half an hour, we're done, and we've dominated the game, but still have not been able to get the ball in the back of the net. It's coming in my mind. They really have no game plan, just a matter of time. Aurelio here to Mbanga, Gomez again. Aurelio, Giovanni here. Giovanni going to cut across. It's going to come to Becker, but Becker does not miss this time. Took a deflection. Unfortunate for Belenenses and the defender there. Giovanni gets the assist. He put the ball across, and then it fell to Becker. Giovanni here gets the ball across. I thought it was going to fall to... It probably would have fallen to Aguirre. It takes a deflection and it lands at the feet of Becker, and he'd finish it off. There, I think we're not going to change to counterattacking until the second half. See if we can possibly get a second just to put the game out of reach. They finally had their first shot. It does look like they're ready to come out of their shell a little bit and become more attacking. So we have to be ready for that in the second half. They're probably going to want to come out of the second half trying to get an early goal. The longer it takes for them to score that goal, the more pressure it's going to be on their team. But yeah, good job so far. Formations, let's switch that over. Overview. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. Tactical. So tactical overview, not other one. Go to there and let's go. Second half. Just 45 minutes, and we'll be through to the next round. And we'll see. I don't know if the draw will be today. If we're going to be able to see who our opponent will be. At least it's not Braga, because apparently we can't play Braga in a final and win. That just doesn't happen. I think we've done it. It's been 3 times that's happened, and we still haven't won. So I think it was back-to-back years, or 2 times in 3 years in the Taça Liga, once in Taça Portugal. We've gotten close. We've gotten the silver, but we want the gold. We've played well in this competition. I think this might be our time. I think we got drawn against one of the big 3 in our Taça Liga semifinal, so that'll be tough, as you well know. I think it's time for us to make a sub here. Coming up on 75 minutes. Or let's see how this highlight goes. What happens is highlight might have a big impact on what we do here. Oh, Manuel. It was going so well. Man, that's not good enough. I mean, good job by Fell. That's our former player Ben Fell as well. Puts it across to Sarzi. That's disappointing. Man, that's just not good enough. Our goalkeeper needs to have surer hands than that. Let's make a change here. Mubanga in. Let's put Dreisen in as well. So I'm tired. Maybe on some fresh legs. Going into extra time in this game is not ideal. That's just a lot of time, a lot of energy spent against a team that I feel that we should have beat in the 90 minutes. We might have a chance here. Dreisen scores incredibly. I don't know how these near post strikes have been a problem for these goalkeepers. Dreisen, terrible cross, but he gets the goal. I mean, he had options here. He had two guys making the run, a third coming in. He had a few guys, and he just puts in your post, and the goalkeeper's not looking great here in these last 15 or so minutes of this game. Both will be disappointed with their kind of performance there. Yeah, that was just bad goalkeeping on both sides. Just injury time left for us here, and we'll be moving on. Esposito, Capuchetti, Jefferson, Jamilton, Sarzi. Just blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, sir. There we go. And we go through, which is exactly what we should have done. It's a good victory. Now, I don't want to call it impressive. I don't know how Tiago will finish with a 6.9, considering that, considering he basically gave up their goal by himself. But we get through, and that's all that matters. Moving on to the next round. Taça Portugal will be on the 20th. So you're not going to actually see it today. I'm not going to simulate all the way up to there. But yeah, so let's look at the upcoming schedule. Alright, guys. So, yeah, it's January, and it's tough. So we didn't pick up, it was Braga that we picked up. So that'll be an interesting game, very interesting game. And if we do win the game, the finals should fall between that. So we might come back for that. If we don't, we'll come back against Rio Ave. I'm not really sure what's going to look like in tomorrow's episode. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be interesting because I think play Wednesday, so that final should be on the weekend if we make it there. Probably be on the 27th or 28th. So yeah, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. The episode might be tomorrow or it might be the day after, but it will be coming soon. So take care of yourselves.